welcome again live for Central Illinois sports coverage from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament and Game 2 of 3 this evening as the Payson Seymour Indians take on the Carrollton Hawks. John Hull's alongside, as is Jack. I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, and the Indians and Hawks set to match up for a chance to take on upset-minded North Green in the Consolation Championship on Saturday at noon. We'll talk about the matchup and more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Okay, would you rather get your presents Christmas morning or in February? That is the difference with Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we offer Santa Speed service at nice list prices. 1 gig of service for new customers for just $99.95 for 6 months, or existing customers can upgrade $109.95 for 6 months. And for a little more holiday cheer, how about free installation? Cascom, 1-800-252-1799. Merry Christmas, and may all your presents arrive Christmas morning.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate. Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Payson Seymour. The Indians are 8-9 on the year. Their opponent, the 9-7 Carrollton Hawks. How do these two teams arrive in this championship bracket semifinal? Well, we'll tell you that Payson fell in the thriller to West Central 44-41 on Saturday, then handled Pleasant Hill 79-50 last evening. Carrollton was defeated by in-county rival Greenfield Northwestern 57-42 before beating Camp Point Central last night in a low-scoring game 40-28. Winner of the contest plays North Green, who just got done upsetting Griggsville Perry 65-62, just the second upset of tournament action. And following this contest, we'll have a championship bracket semifinal as Rount and Calhoun will square off. Payson Seymour probably feeling like they had a chance to move into that right side of the bracket and do some damage there, but now all you can do is play the cards that you're dealt, and they're dealt on the consolation side, and they've got a tough opponent in Tony Rhodes' Carrollton Hawks squad here tonight, who's not ready to end their tournament action either. Payson the 10 seed, Carrollton the 11 seed, so both teams have done as they were seeded to do in this 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show to hear from some of the sponsors helping bring action to you throughout the week here on Central Illinois Sports. We're back with more after this.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Greinke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Are you short on time or budget but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Coverage from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament on Central Illinois Sports, brought to you by Great Rivers Bank. With locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal, Great Rivers Bank here for you and your family for all of your banking needs, and online at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Winner gets North Green on Saturday at noon. The Indians and the Hawks live for you next with the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports.
Guess what? We found your new favorite pair of jeans. And even better, they're on sale. In fact, all jeans are on sale for the entire family during denim days at your local Farm and Home Supply. That's right, save up to $25 on a pair of jeans with more than 50 styles to choose from. Your local store features top brands like Ariat, Wrangler, Lee, Threadgrit, and much more. These savings are in-store and online at farmandhomesupply.com, but only while supplies last. So hop in.
Farm and Home Supply, our starting lineup sponsor here on Central Illinois Sports. They really have it all at Farm and Home Supply. Right now you can get your warm weather apparel, your snow shovels, all of your ice melt, and more at Farm and Home Supply. Along with some snacks as you're inside, staying out of the cold weather. FarmandHomeSupply.com to find the location nearest you. The Carrollton Hawks, Tony Rhodes, their head coach, 9-7 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'9 sophomore. That's Buddy Holmes. At a second guard, he's a 6'1 senior, Carson Grafford. And the third guard is the 6'2 junior, Charlie Stump. Carter Randolph starts at a guard spot. He's a 6'1 sophomore. And the fifth starter is Lucas Howard, the 6' senior. Howard, Randolph, Stump Grafford, and Holmes for the green-clad Carrollton Hawks. For the home team, the Payson Seymour Indians, their head coach is Tyler Dushinsky. They are 8-9 on the season, and the Indians lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, a 5'10 senior, that's Lane Barker. At a second guard, the 6'1 senior Blake Schwartz. And the third guard is the 6'1 junior Nolan Sparks. At a forward, he's the 6'1 senior Brody Deeker. And Nicholas Boone starts at the other forward, the 6'2 senior. Boone, Deeker, Schwartz, Sparks, and Barker for the Seymour High Indians. Indians will wear the white uniforms, the blue numbers here this evening, while Carrollton and the visiting greens with the white numbers for their uniform. Steve Keene, Billy Hickox, John Ray Deering are officials here tonight, a veteran crew. He says, I don't know how great he is, but Grafford will jump in the center for Carrollton against Deeker for Payson Seymour in a game that really doesn't have a lot of height. And the tip is up and controlled by the Indians. As Sparks will bring it toward the front court, and we are underway. Man-to-man defense for Carrollton, the early going, and they nearly throw it away to Payson Seymour as Schwartz had to save it on the wing. Barker now on the dribble drive, gets to the baseline, pass back out, around the horn. Sparks, 3-ball right wing, good. Good ball movement by the Indians, and they take the early 3-0 advantage on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Stump on the runner the other way. Left-hand shot, no good. Rebound batted around. He gets it back, puts it up and in. Good stick-to-itiveness that time by Charlie Stump, and he's got the first 2 points of the ball game for the Hawks. So both teams score on their first possession. 3-2, though, as Payson Seymour's was beyond the perimeter. They'll feed the ball down low to Deeker. Bangs around off the man. Shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Grafford. He'll work it into the front court. Leaves it out to Stump. Now Holmes left side. Buddy Holmes playing the two-guard in the lineup tonight for Tony Rhodes' squad. They are 9-7 on the year, are the Hawks. They'd like to play one of their most bitter rivals in North Green on Saturday. And Payson wants to make it a battle of the blue. Here's a pass tip, run down. Grafford has it in the paint. Might have got away with steps. Needs to get a shot off, and they will not. Or will they? They'll count that three by Carter Randolph, and Carrollton has the 5-3 lead. Thought it was right at the shot clock, but the referee says he got it off in time, and the Hawks have their first lead of the ball game. Right side Sparks looks for a pass, tip, stolen away by Grafford. He'll turn and take it quickly into the front court. Grafford with the spin move and travels. Traveling the call. The turnover on Carrollton is their first of the evening.
One on each team now. Just underway. 6:15 left in the quarter. 5-3. The visitors, Carrollton.
Schwartz walks it up for Payson Seymour. He's a guy that can go off for about 20 anytime. He'll get it out front, work out the screen from Boone. Now to Barker. Barker on the drive, pull up jump shot in the lane, left it short, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and rims it and out, no good. Rebound secured by Stump for Carrollton. Pass across the top to Holmes, looking top of the key to Stump as the trailer here. Right side Randolph, the sophomore. Pass tip, nearly stolen away there, secured though by Lucas Howard for Carrollton. 5:35 to play in the opening period. There's Lucas Howard. He has the ball stolen away by Deeker. Howard hustles back to block the shot out of bounds. And it'll be out of the baseline here for the Indians.
Key on that, be faster than the official. And you get a little bit more of a chance for a block. Looked like a good one.
Inbounds pass comes to Deeker. Shot fake. Got the man off of his feet. Kicks it out to Barker. 3-ball off the mark. Rebound Deeker on the offensive glass. No good. And the rebound this time secured by Lucas Howard. He dribbles the ball between the legs of his opponent and Brody Deeker here. On the right side to Holmes for a 3, no good. Rebound Grafford on the tip up and in. And the Hawks lead 7-3.
They're owning the boards right now. Payson has no rebounds.
I don't know if he meant to dribble it between the legs of the defender, but he sure did as he brought it up the court. Here's Sparks on the right side. Schwartz, and they'll call him for traveling, although his foot never left the floor.
No, he never left the floor.
A little bit of an anticipation there, but let's take a moment to look at the Northwestern Mutual replay. Rebound comes off, and watch this. He's going to dribble the ball through Deeker's legs. Right through the middle.
Pretty cool.
The old wickets. Here's the ball in the backcourt. Across now it comes to Stump. He'll drive very aggressively. Shot no good. Grafford another board. Has it poked and knocked loose, but run down by his teammate Randolph out front. Left side, here's Stump from 18. No good. Boone with the board for Payson Seymour. 7-3, Carrollton on top here in the early going. Barker gets a good look in transition. 3-ball won't fall. And another rebound for Grafford, who's racking them up in a hurry now. To Howard into the front court. Randolph, runner up, kind of a wild shot. Holmes gets a board, and they'll call him for traveling. So give him a rebound and then a travel to turnover on Carrollton. Sends it the way of Payson Seymour. As into the game for Payson for the first time is Landon Gooding, the 5'8 sophomore. Game number 2 of the night. 2 consolation semifinals and then a championship bracket semifinal. Here from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. 3 no good by Schwartz. Rebound secured by Holmes. Into the corner, Stump. Looks for the cutter to Grafford. He travels. Traveling is the call of the night so far. And the 4th turnover already on this Hawks squad. No full court pressure for Carrollton, so Payson gets a chance to walk it toward the front court. Sparks out near the logo. Barker backdoor to Schwartz. Pretty fine. Then he'll finish at the window for 2. First point since the first possession of the game for Payson Seymour, but they're still only down 2 points. As Randolph gets himself into a double team, throws out of it and throws it away. Gooding with the takeaway for Payson Seymour. Looking for Schwartz, who's got it on the drive, knocked loose and stolen away. Stump on the run out. He'll bounce it to Randolph on the baseline. Good looking shot from the sophomore and makes it 9-5, and we'll get a delay of game warning now called against Carrollton. They want you to leave the ball alone after it goes through the basket on the delay of game warning. Into the contest, Teeker returns, and he'll sit down Barker for Payson Seymour. Have you ever seen a technical called on that?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
So it happens, and then it happens again, and they tee him up. I've never seen it.
And every time they'll call it.
Here's Sparks, shot up no good. Rebound pulled down by Holmes. Off to Grafford. Of course, you are about 50 years older than me. Out top with it, Holmes. Bounce pass down. Oh, nice little reverse look up and in for Randolph to make it 11-5.
He's got 7. They've got 11 boards, and Payson has 1.
Teeker on the wing. He'll try the dribble drive in. Goes around the defender. Nice take to the hoop that time. Faced a little adversity midair, but still got it to go. Here come the Hawks the other way. Back and forth contest here in the early going. Thought we'd see 3 really competitive games tonight. So far, that holds true. Stump with a little jab step, little jab step, little jab step. Now gives it to Holmes on the left side for the tray. No good. And Stump gets another rebound, this time on the offensive side. To Grafford just inside the arc. He'll get the roll and put the Hawks back up by 6 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Neither team has had to sub much. Gooding, the one man off the bench here for Payson Seymour so far. Carrollton's stood pat with the guys who started the contest. Sparks out to Gooding. He'll try the drive in, runner up, off balance, can't get it to go. And Grafford has the board for the green-clad Hawks. To Stump, who wants to run into the front court. Nobody steps in front of him. He takes it all the way to the hole and scores 2 more. And now Carrollton, their biggest lead of the ball game, this 8-point bulge with 1:21 to play in the first.
They're the aggressors right now, are they not?
You guys saw this Hawks team come into Griggsville Pairing one night and just take it to the Tornadoes. And when they're aggressive and hitting some shots, they're a dangerous team. Here's a kick now by Grafford. It'll go into the backcourt. Tyler Dushinsky will run it down. Oh, he turns it over. Traveling. Into the contest will come Jordan Martin for Payson Seymour. Also, Barker will return.
Not the farthest I've seen a coach on the floor in this tournament, most of them during live balls.
There's not a lot of room on the sideline.
No.
Inbounds pass comes to Deeker. To Barker, three-pointer with a hand in his face, no good. And the rebound pulled down by a new man into the game for
Rimby.
Carrollton. That's Carter Rimby. He played Greenfield the other day. He's Carter Rimby, and then Greenfield had a kid whose first name was Rimby. Rimby White, I believe, was his name. So if you like Wheel of Fortune, it could be the old before and after. Carter Rimby White. You have to probably be about 60 or older to understand that reference. On the right side with it is Grafford with 7 seconds. Jack,
very, very popular show.
Jack, you got it. Who's the host now, Jack? Here's a shot put up by Grafford right at the end of the shot clock, no good, and the rebound down to Schwartz.
That does like one of the singing shows. He's
what's his name?
5'6".
15 seconds to play. Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah. He's played for Carrollton, did he?
Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah, I think he did.
I don't believe that. Left side with it is Barker. Has the ball poked away, stolen away by Randolph. 3 seconds. He'll try to drive it to the front court. Runner up and good. Randolph beats the buzzer after the steal, and after one, it's the Carrollton Hawks off band running early here as they take a 10-point lead into the second quarter on top of Payson Seymour, 17-7.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in the tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler. With antioxidants, natural caffeine, and 0 grams of sugar, Bubbler has benefits in each bubble.
Ready for quarter number 2. Carrollton on top of Payson Seymour, 17-7. Hawks will also have the basketball to start the second. 10-point lead as they got a steal and a layup by Carter Randolph right at the end of the first. Grafford on the right side to Randolph. He's guarded hard there and nearly threw it away. But Buddy Holmes there to save the day. Off to Grafford. Just underway here in the second. Leaves it out top to Randolph, and he travels.
Be the 6th turnover on Carrollton.
Hawks will bring Lucas Howard back into the contest. He will replace whom are we coming in for? Grafford. He'll head to the bench for the first time tonight. And Payson Seymour will have the basketball, trailing by 10. Schwartz walks it up for the Indians. Kind of a quiet night offensively so far for Payson Seymour. Here's Barker going to try to drive in. Hit it off the bottom of the rim, no good, and the rebound down to Stump. Into the front court, Howard with the basketball. The Stump out front. Carrollton has owned the boards in this game.
Goodness. Still 2 rebounds for Payson.
About 30 for Carrollton. Here's a 3 by Randolph, no good. And Buddy Holmes fights for the board. It's still loose. And Howard will have it, and he'll get the timeout. So give him another rebound and a timeout of the court on the Adams Network timeout. 6:58 to play in the half. It's Carrollton 17, Payson Seymour 7. Timeout taken by Carrollton to save a possession here on the Adams Fiber timeout for the fastest internet around that doesn't buffer. No matter what life throws at you, it's Adams Fiber. They're local, and they provide the ultimate internet experience. Visit allthefiber.net to learn more. Hawks basketball trying to expand on this 10-point lead. Howard with the right wing, out top to Rimby. Down the left side, Randolph. His little runner-up is no good, and Deeker secures the rebound for Payson Seymour. Outlet pass to Schwartz. He's quick into the front court and is bumped and fouled by Howard, and they'll say that foul occurred on the floor. So it'll be ball out of bounds here for Payson Seymour.
Howard picked up the foul, his first, team first. First foul of the ball game, Charlie.
Sparks and Boone into the game. They'll replace Deeker, and also sitting down was Gooding. Sparks to throw it in for the Indians. He'll get it out front to Schwartz. Right side back to Sparks. Sparks hit a three on the first possession of the ball game for Payson Seymour. Since then, they've scored 4 points. Right side, Barker trying to change that, but this one is an air ball. And the rebound down to Lucas Howard. Off to Stump into the front court for the Hawks. He's been aggressive off the dribble here, and it's created some open looks for his team. Rhodes into the game. He'll try to drive in, snakes his way underneath. Shot no good by Eli Rhodes. And Boone has the board for Payson Seymour.
Huddle is where they'll find the girls' game if they're looking for it.
Huddle.
Huddle.
I'm excited. Here's a drive in by Sparks. Right hand runner up and good. And with a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
Foul goes on Carter Rimby. It'll be his first, team second. Into the game for Carrollton comes Carson Grafford. 17-9 to score now. No lead changes in the ball game. Second quarter action. Free throw up and no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Jordan Martin for Payson.
Gets it to Boone. Schwartz, right side three. Give Schwartz the three, but give Martin some credit for getting his team a second chance opportunity there with a big offensive board on the missed free throw. Cuts it down to a 5-point game. Little 5-point stretch there for Payson Seymour, wasn't it? Well, it's 17-7 just moments ago. Here's the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hawks underneath, and we get a whistle, and we have a what? Somebody tying a shoe.
Carrollton basketball right in front of the West Central locker room door.
Bounce pass in the corner to Randolph. Shakes free of the defender. Pull-up shot no good. Boone with another board. His second in as many trips down the court. Quickly into the front court, Schwartz. Right side, Martin. He'll leave it out front to Sparks. Carrollton, you don't want Schwartz getting hot. That's a foul. My goodness. On the hold by Rhodes.
Rhodes picks up the foul, his first, team third. Or his second, I should say.
Yeah, third team foul. As it's ball out of bounds here for Payson Seymour.
Yep.
I don't think there's any doubt there was a foul there. He had 2 hands on him and it untucked his jersey. Here's Schwartz with it on the wing. Howard comes out to muscle him up a bit here. He'll throw it top of the key to Sparks. Now back to Schwartz. Right side three. Good again.
Look out. He's got 8.
And the Indians are within 2.
8-0 run.
Crawford into a double team. Throws out of it to Randolph. They call it the play called Tiger here. You steal this from Greenfield? Surely not from their friends just down the road in Greene County. Can't even believe Carrollton's allowed to have a play called Tiger. Look, it's a turnover. Told you that was a bad idea, as it's a kicking violation now.
So whose ball is it?
Well, it's the other team who didn't kick it.
Well, I'd
It's
say
Carrollton's
Schwartz had the
basketball.
ball and Carrollton kicked it.
Here's Holmes back into the game along with Stump. They'll replace Rhodes and Randolph.
It's Payson basketball, isn't it? No.
Nope, it's Carrollton basketball.
No.
They're wearing the greens tonight. With a fresh 35. Out top with it is Stump now. Looks off of the screen. Tries the dribble drive to the baseline. Still trying to push the ball in. Ball stolen away now. It was nearly stolen, and then it was. Into the front court, Schwartz, look out, he's on fire. No good on this one, though, and the rebound down to Stump. He's got a handful of boards or so. He'll drive
Call
inside.
it 4.
Well, a handful if you'd cut your finger off with a table saw. Out top with it is Stump. 4 minutes to play in the half. Stump on the wing. Leaves it between the circles. Holmes now to Stump. On the left side with it is Howard. 4 seconds to shoot. He says, what? Give it to Stump. He's going to shoot a 3. Miss it off the rim, and the rebound out of bounds. It'll be Green basketball, the referee says. Carrollton ball. Now the other referee going to come in and say, hey, I think it might have gone the other way. And they will give it to Payson Seymour. 3:39 left in the half on a 17-15 ball game. Carrollton led 17-7 though. And since then it's been an 8-0 run by the Seymour High Indians. Sparks has it on the wing, looking for Schwartz popping out top. Left side Barker.
Know what a 3 would do? Give us our first lead change.
You can count. Down low with it is Boone. Turnaround shot. How about a 2? It'll tie it up for the first time.
Nicholas Boone.
Why take a lead when you can tie? Into the front court, Holmes. And a timeout for Carrollton. We'll take it 2. 3:03 to play in the half. 17-all the score as Payson Seymour fought right back in this one. We're tied.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Timeout taken by the Carrollton Hawks as their second of the contest as Jack, it seems like just a moment ago they held a 17-7 lead and now it's 17-all.
That's correct, Road Ranger. 10-0 run, and we can tell you that Pittsfield and Athens girls are tied at 12 after one quarter on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Stump with the basketball for Carrollton. Dribbles toward the right wing, hands the ball off to Howard.
Buddy's name is Shannon, by the way.
Down low with it, shot put up no good by Grafford. Rebound pulled down by Boone now for Payson Seymour.
Shannon Jr.
Here's a drive in, kick to the wing. Barker, good luck 3, it's good. And the Indians, 13-0 run, take a 3-point lead. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
First lead change of the night.
Out top with it is Howard. Right side, Randolph. Has to make a move here. Out of Holmes for 3, no good. And on the rebound, it's Boone again. He's piling up some boards.
Got a handful.
Into the front court on the right side, it's Deeker. Drives the baseline. Wigwags his way underneath, but it's blocked, and the rebound pulled in by Randolph. Stump into the front court for Carrollton with less than 2 minutes to play in the first half. With Payson Seymour on top, 20-17. Stump on the right side, deep in the corner, that's to Howard. Back to Stump, on the wing, Randolph just inside the arc. Shot is good on the long 2. And cuts the Payson Seymour lead to 1.
Randolph's got 11.
1-point game. Here's Holmes now on the steal. Spin move, shot up is good, but they'll say he was fouled on the floor.
Nolan Sparks will pick up the foul, his first foul on the team in the ballgame.
Into the contest for Payson Seymour. Gooding and Martin return. Deeker sits down, as does Barker.
Coach Rhodes said he wanted to decline the penalty and take the bucket instead.
It's a good try.
Yeah.
Inbounds pass here. Comes to Grafford. Near the half-court line out to Randolph. Now Stump comes and gets it to set up the play for the Hawks. Trying to retake the lead with 1:11 to play in the first half. Stump with a three off the dribble, no good. Rebound, holy cow. Grafford catches himself.
How did Swartz get that foul? He's going to get it.
They're going to say he'd already secured it when he backed into him.
I don't know how. I mean, the guy had to be over the top of him to end up there, but they call the foul on Swartz.
He's glad nobody got hurt.
Yeah. Looked like he's going to land on his head.
Yeah, that was scary.
Swartz is first, team second.
And they'll inbound the ball now. Will the Hawks underneath. In the corner to Holmes. Leaves it out to Randolph on the sideline with a minute to play in this first half and a 1-point lead for Payson Seymour. Stump on the dribble drive, spin move, nice up and under this time. He'll get to the rim and score two more and put the Hawks back on top, 21-20.
He's got 6.
That's really more of his game, getting in the paint. 2 feet in the paint, he's pretty solid. He's got a couple of threes, they haven't fallen for him yet tonight. Gooding with the basketball. Maybe he drug the pivot foot. Throws it out to Schwartz. He's through some traffic here to Gooding. He'll put it on the deck drive inside. Now looks for some help. Out top finds Sparks for a three. It's off the front of the iron, no good. And the rebound to Randolph. He's into the front court with 12 seconds to play in the half. Carrollton looking to add on to their 1-point lead before the break. Randolph with a crossover, pull-up, jump shot. Smooth there for the sophomore. Makes it 23-20. Sparks put up a three-quarter court shot at the buzzer, no good. And we head to halftime. And the Little Jess Motors halftime show, where the Carrollton Hawks lead the Payson Seymour Indians at the break, 23-20.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator, Mojaves, and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Back with you on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. A good contest here in the second consolation bracket semifinal as the Carrollton Hawks hold a 3-point lead over the Payson Seymour Indians at the break. And Jack's got a look at your halftime stats.
It was 17-7 Carrollton after one quarter, 23-20 here at halftime. We've had two lead changes in the game, tied at 17. After that 17-7 lead, Carrollton was tied up by Payson in the second quarter. Turnovers, 5 on Payson, 7 on Carrollton. 3 fouls on Carrollton, 1 apiece on Eli Rhodes, Lucas Howard, and Carter Rimby. On the Payson side, just 2 fouls. Blake Swartz and Nolan Sparks, each one picked up a foul. It's 23-20 Carrollton at halftime. Shooting percentages, individual scoring, and more comes your way on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show.
I'm Chris Nichols, Managing Broker and Owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2021 Ford Escape has 102,352 miles, is all-wheel drive, has leather interior, a lane departure warning system, and forward collision system. It is priced to sell at $19,250. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
23-20 here at halftime. It's Carrollton trying to pull the second upset of the night as they lead it here 23-20. 8 of 22 is Payson on the night, 36%, 4 of 10 from the arc, 40%, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. 11 of 26 for Payson, 1 of 8 from the arc, 12.5%. They have not shot a free throw. Carter Randolph has went off for 13 points, 2 boards on the night. 6 points for Charlie Stump. He's added 4 rebounds. Carson Grafford with 4 points and has 4 rebounds. 3 rebounds for Lucas Howard, no points for him. They hold a 16-10 rebounding lead. On the other side, for Payson Seymour, Blake Swartz has 8 points in the first half, 5 for Nolan Sparks, 2 points for Nicholas Boone, who's also added 5 boards. Brody Deeker with 2, and a 3 from Lane Barker for their total of 20. 23-20 here at halftime, and we'll take a break. Second half play-by-play will come your way on Central Illinois Sports.
Life comes at you pretty fast. When you need a helping hand along the way, the staff at Petefish Skiles & Company Bank are there to assist you with your financial needs. Petefish Skiles & Company is your key to staying one step ahead of the game with mobile and online banking, giving you the power to manage your accounts, schedule payments, and even deposit checks from your smartphone. It's your time. Make the most of it with Petefish Skiles & Company Bank, located in Virginia, Petersburg, Havana, Jacksonville, Beardstown, Winchester, and Murrayville.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Jersey's Bar and Grill is pleased to announce the upcoming opening of our second location at 115 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Coming this March, you will be able to find all your Jersey's favorites, signature drinks, craft beer selection, and locally sourced beef at 2 locations to better serve you. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator Mojaves and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler.
Say cheese.
With antioxidants, natural caffeine, and 0 grams of sugar, Bubbler has benefits in each bubble.
Just about ready for second half action. It is Carrollton 23, Payson Seymour 20. Indians will have the basketball to start the second half of play. Again, the winner plays in the Consolation Championship on Saturday at around noon. Central Time.
Yeah.
All right, here come the Indians as Short, Sparks, Boone, Barker, and Deeker, the 5 to start the period. Sparks in the corner to Barker. He'll leave it out top to Sparks. Indians trailed 17-7 after 1, took a 20-17 lead, and then a 6-0 run to end the half by Carrollton has gotten us to our current score with 8 seconds to shoot. Here's Barker for a 3, no good. And the rebound down to Stump. Stump grabber to Howard, Randolph and Holmes. As Randolph, who had 13 in the first half, gives it up to Holmes for a 3, and it's good. Buddy Holmes with a tray.
His first 3 of the night.
26-20, the Hawks on top of the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Here's a dribble drive in by Barker now, shot no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Hawks is Holmes. He'll bring it into the front court, pass to the wing in Howard. Out front to Stump, who played a pretty solid first half for Carrollton too.
Stump in the first half had 5 boards, he's got 6 now.
And now a turnover as Deeker steals it away. Looks ahead to Barker. Barker's runner up with the left hand is good. And the Indians turn a turnover into points to cut it down to a 4-point game. Stump with the ball. Here's a near turnover, but Grafford runs down the loose ball.
I don't know how that ball got through everybody, do you?
Yeah, there's about 3 defenders' hands. Howard comes out to get the ball for the Hawks. Down low, they'll work it to Stump, looking for Grafford. Nice little reach around pass. He'll put it up and in, and is fouled on the play. Good find.
Grafford's got 6. That foul's going to go on Brody Deeker. It'll be his first team foul of the third quarter. Just the third foul on Payson in the game. Only 3 on the squad from Carrollton, too. And the free throw comes the way. Help me again. Is
Grafford?
That Grafford? Okay. Free throw up, no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Sparks.
He'll get it to Barker into the front court for the Indians. He's trying to dial it in from distance, and this time he finds the mark from behind the arc. And cuts it down to a 3-point game.
Who hit that shot?
Barker.
Thank you.
Glad you could join us here tonight on Central Illinois Sports with 5:50 to play in the third. Carrollton has the lead, and now the basketball back in their possession.
Competitive games in the first 2.
Holmes with it on the wing. He tries to launch the deep ball. No good. Sparks has another rebound. Into the front court, Schwartz for the 3, and this game's tied at 28.
Give him 11.
Indians like to shoot it from the outside, and when they're making it, they're a tough squad.
It says 28-27 on the board.
Surely that was a 3. They're going to get it right. Now it says 28-29 on the board. Now it says 28-all, which we had 2. Here's Stump on the interior. Shot no good at the left hand, but fouled, and Charlie Stump heads back to the charity stripe.
Boone will pick up the foul. It'll be his first of the ball game. Second team foul of the quarter. Stump to the free throw line, has 6 points in the night, has not been at the charity stripe yet, tied at 28. First one by Stump is in and out, no good.
LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing. Call the Dunhams and their professional team at LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing for all of your trucking and hauling needs. 217-285-2808.
Charlie Stump. Second free throw is no good, and the rebound comes off to Deeker the other way.
28-all the score with 5:10 to play in the third. Ball on the wing. Barker 3. He's found the mark from the arc once again, and it makes it a 31-28 lead for the Seymour High Indians.
Third lead change.
Into the front court, Grafford with the basketball for the Hawks. Ball kicked by Deeker. So it'll go ball to bounds here for Carrollton. Hawks have led by double digits in the contest, but they find themselves right now down by 3.
3 is the biggest lead that Payson has had. They led 20-17 at one time.
Grafford on the right wing. Looks for the lob. It was well sniffed out that time by Dalton Phillips, and a turnover for Carrollton. Here's Barker. Now they run him off the three-point line. Finds Sparks up top for the tray on the way. Bang! It goes again. And Payson Seymour leads 34-28. That's their biggest lead of the night as we get an Adams Fiber timeout. 4:27 to play in the third. Indians lead the Hawks by 6.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
4:27 to play in the third. Timeout taken by the Hawks as all of a sudden this game has changed in a hurry as Payson Seymour's found that three-point shot at the halftime break, and they've now nearly get a steal. Ball still in the backcourt. Carrollton's got to hurry as Stump will bring it across. 34-28 lead, and there's a foul. I thought we were just going to see a carry called here.
Foul will go against Dalton Phillips, his first, team third. Here comes Boone into the game. Phillips will sit down.
Phillips had a big steal. So they're trying to burn that lob play was Carrollton. Holmes in the corner for a three, no good. And the rebound down to Boone for Payson Seymour.
6 of those on the night for him.
Schwartz with the ball, turns the corner inside, shot up no good, and they'll call that an offensive foul.
Really? Huh.
Really.
Schwartz will pick up the foul. That'll be his second, team foul number 4, turnover number 6. Well, it's Officials Appreciation Week, and they get to pick.
He has the whistles. You will listen to every word he has to say.
Correct.
3:53 to play in the third in a 6-point game. Payson the lead. Carrollton the basketball. Grafford fakes, now drives. Nice little athletic move to the rim. Shot no good. Rebound down to Deeker. He throws a pass that Sparks catches tiptoeing along the sideline. Ahead to Deeker. He'll try the dribble drive in. Kick to the wing. There's Barker for three. Good again. Barker having a big quarter here for the Indians, and now they lead by 9.
14 for him. All in the half.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a big quarter here. 3:20 to play in the third.
That pace was much better for Carrollton earlier.
Here's Grafford. On the right side to Stump. They haven't gotten Randolph the ball much. He was the leading scorer in the first half. Now Holmes travels as he bumped off the defender, and a turnover on the Hawks will send it back to Payson Seymour, the chance to make this a double-digit lead.
10 turnovers. Rhodes into the game. Also coming in is Carter Rimby.
3 minutes and some change left in this third quarter. In a 37-28 ball game. Sparks has it on the right side, skips to the corner. Schwartz for three, no good. Rebound, Boone keeps it alive. He'll muscle it back up, off the mark, and on the rebound, Deeker was over the back. That'll shoot free throws at the other end with 2:48 to play in the third, as Rhodes will be the shooter for Carrollton.
Deeker picks up his second. Will go the other end, and Rhodes will shoot 2. No free throws have been shot by Carrollton yet, so they'll get their first opportunity.
No, Stump shot one earlier at least.
Well, actually, they're 0 for 3, my mistake. So Rhodes trying to get him on the board on the free throw line, and the first one no good.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield, a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. With affordable monthly rates, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011.
Second one way short, and the rebound comes off to Sparks the other way. 0 for 6 from the free throw line.
Into the front court with the basketball is Barker. Gotta find him if you're Payson, don't you? Now a reach-in foul on Rhodes.
Rhodes picks up his second. Team foul number 1, third quarter.
Somebody said, call it both ways. So they did. Not really. Only because he fouled. 2:39 to play in the third.
Hardly anybody yells 3 seconds anymore, though.
Sparks with the ball, looking on the wing for Barker. He gets away from the man, back out top. Sparks, straight on three, no good. Rebound on the way for Randolph for Carrollton. Oh, the ball poked free into the front court. He dives on the floor to keep it alive, though. Good hustle into Stump, who puts it up through some contact from Boone. Shot no good. But Charlie Stump heads to the free throw line as Nicholas Boone called for the foul. It's his second, and 2 shots for Charlie Stump for Carrollton High School.
0 for 5 from the free throw line is this squad. Stump is 0 for 2, has 6 points. They trail 37-28. First one in and out, no good.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete, they offer quality concrete work for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete. They are ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Stump 0 for 3 from there, and we help him as he gets that one, see? Sometimes I do it the other way.
37-29. Payson's lead cut to 8 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Lob pass into Deeker now. He had trouble getting disengaged from the defender, and it's out of bounds. Turnover on the Indians as the Hawks will get it back.
7th turnover. Here comes Martin back into the game. Also, we see Gooding in for Payson. Sitting down is Sparks and Barker.
Into the front court with it is Holmes. He'll try the dribble drive in and get called for an offensive foul, or that would we see an illegal screen. No, just Holmes.
Holmes will pick up the foul, his first, team second of the quarter.
Well, it is Officials Appreciation Week.
That's right.
Here comes Sparks back in after a 4-second breather. Also in for the first time for Payson Seymour is Ashton Baker, the 6'4 senior, as Boone heads to the bench. 2 minutes, 2 seconds to play in the third. Payson trying to build on their 8-point lead. Schwartz has it left side, skips it across to Deeker. Baker gets it at the free throw line. Little give and go back to Deeker. Ball poked away, but right into the hands of Barker, who picks it up and misses the three. Rebound put back. Deeker is good, and he's fouled.
Deeker gets the points. He'll get the extra shot after on the made bucket. The foul will go against Rhodes. It'll be his third, team foul number 3. Into the game comes Dalton Phillips, and to the free throw line is Brody Deeker to shoot the and one. Second free throw of the night for Payson. Up and no good.
Payson has trailed by 10. Now they lead by 10 with 1:40 to play in the third. Randolph with it out between the circles. Gets the ball off to Howard. Carrollton has looked out of sync this quarter offensively. Now Rhodes gets a touch. With 10 seconds on the shot clock, Holmes on the left side, off of the screen. Little hesitation move. Kicks to the wing, Randolph three, no good. Rebound batted around and into the hands of Nolan Sparks for Payson Seymour. Into the front court, Barker runs them off the three-point line. Out top, Sparks. Back to Schwartz. They leave him alone for three. That's a dangerous move, and he'll bury it from the three-point line once again. Biggest lead of the contest right now for the Seymour High Indians with 49-6 to play in the third. Here's a pull-up shot. Holmes, no good. Rebound, Sparks runs another one down for Payson Seymour. Sparks with the behind the back. Left side, Barker. He's had double digits in this quarter. Now the ball knocked free and a foul on Eli Rhodes.
Rhodes will pick up his fourth team foul. Ball out of bounds for Payson. It was 23-20 on the halftime break in favor of Carrollton.
So they've scored 6 and got up 22. And Barker has what, 14 of them?
Yes, Swartz 14. Barker's got 14 in a quarter. Swartz had 8 at half and 6 in a quarter.
Schwartz has it, glances up at the clock as the shot clock is turned off with 26 seconds to play in the third. Schwartz near the half-court line says to Sparks, why don't you take it? Has it on the bounce, finds Deeker, now to Schwartz, way out front. To Deeker at the free throw line, looking for Schwartz, left side, three short. Rebound to Holmes. Carrollton's got to go, 2-1. Holmes, three-quarter court shot of the buzzer, off the front of the iron, no good. And we head to the fourth with Payson Seymour leading Carrollton, 42-29.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
A 22-6 third quarter for the Payson Seymour Indians has catapulted them into the lead, 42-29 over Carrollton after 3 quarters.
16 of 36 is Payson from the field, 10 of 23 from the arc, 0-2 from the free throw line. Carrollton 13 of 34. They only got 8 shots off in the quarter. They're 2 of 13 from the arc and 1 of 7 from the free throw line.
Hawks will have the basketball to start the final quarter of play. Trailing by their largest deficit of the night. And I thought maybe a foul out front, but the ball run down by Grafford to Randolph now. He'll try the pick and roll, and it's batted out of the air by Deeker. Pushes it ahead. Sparks goes and gets it for Payson. Out top Schwartz. Extra pass Deeker. Feeds the post to Boone. Turnaround shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Keeps it alive as Deeker runs down the free ball. He'll drive to the baseline. Look out top Sparks. So plenty of time on the new shot clock here for Payson Seymour. They have a 13-point lead. Deeker right side, drives and kicks. Top of the key, Sparks. Sparks comes to get it back with 10 seconds to shoot now. Looks off of the screen. Little hesitation move. Floater up, tough shot, no good. And Holmes has the rebound.
6 of those for him on the night.
Stump with it. He'll try to attack the middle. That's what we saw out of Stump in the first half. Not much in the third quarter. And first points of the fourth go to Carrollton. And we get a whistle and we get a timeout by Tyler Dushinsky and the Payson Seymour Indians. 42-31, Payson on top of Carrollton. We're back after this Adams Fiber timeout.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Timeout on the Adams Fiber timeout taken by the Payson Seymour Indians. This is their first time out taken in this game. Adams Fiber. Fastest internet that doesn't buffer no matter what live throws at you. It's Adams Fiber. Follow the fiber.net. Payson Seymour an 11-point lead in the basketball here with 6:37 to play in the ballgame. Sparks has it out front. Free throw line to Boone. Nobody around. He'll have it knocked away now and a loose ball. Held ball to be Payson Seymour basketball in the alternating possession arrow. Underneath as it was tied up inside the arc. Deeker back in. Phillips will sit down for Payson Seymour. Schwartz to throw it in for the Indians. Gets away out front to Barker at 14 in the third. Ball tried to get back to Schwartz on the wing, knocked away by the active hands of Carter Randolph. 8 seconds on the shot clock as Carrollton will have it, Payson Seymour will have it out of bounds. Go to the backcourt to Sparks, got to be in a little bit of a hurry here. To Schwartz, ball knocked out of bounds again with 3 seconds to shoot it. Gotta get a quick hitter here as Schwartz will throw it in. Gets it out to Barker, puts up a 3, it's off the mark. Catches the rim though, and the rebound pulled down by Stump. He'll bring it into the front court. Out top, 3-pointer by Grafford, no good. Deeger soars in for the rebound for Payson Seymour. Indians have it on the right side to Barker. Now Deeger, strong take. Shot is no good as he can't get it to roll in, but he's bumped and fouled on the play, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
He's 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Deeker's got 4 on the night. Foul the other way on Howard, his second. Team first of the quarter. Brody Deeker, who's added 4 boards on the night, has 4 points. First one is up and good.
Quality contest over in Sangamon County in the Sangamon County tournament. Auburn beats Riverton 54-45 behind a 17-0 run by the Trojans.
Wow.
They'll meet Williamsville on Friday night at 8 o'clock in the Sangamon County Tournament Championship at Lincoln Land Community College.
Second one also good. 2 top 10 teams.
Phillips in, as Deeker sits down for Payson Seymour after making both free throws to extend the lead back to 13 for the Indians. Randolph in the backcourt. It's Martin really playing the tough defense on him. Now Stump loses in the backcourt. That'll be over and back.
12th turnover on Carrollton.
Hawks just have not been very smooth in the second half at all. Into the contest, Barker, also Deeker. They'll replace Martin and who else is sitting down?
Boone.
Baker's also back in as Phillips heads to the bench. Indians up by 13. They'll give it to Baker in the paint. He had the ball knocked loose, gets it back. Kept it alive to Schwartz for a 3, and it's good. And he'll get a chance at a 4-point play as he's fouled.
Wow. Stump's going to pick up the foul, his first, team second of the quarter. Schwartz now with 17 points.
Schwartz might have had a little bit of an acting job there. You'll see him in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs for the Payson Drama Club as he'll play the role of Prince Charming.
47-31, the 16-point lead now. Free throws up and no good.
Rebound on the play, down to Schwartz. Give it out front to Sparks now with 5:22 to play. Deeker to Sparks. And now we get an offensive foul as Deeker pushed off to get open.
Deeker's third, first team foul of the fourth quarter.
Length of the court to go for Carrollton. They're down by 16 points after a 3-point lead at the half.
They led 17-7 at one time in this game.
That's a big swing in a high school basketball game.
40-24.
Grafford with the ball, gets it out front to Stump. Randolph, who had 13 in the first half, has not scored in this quarter. Here's a ball on the pull-up shot, and it's good. Now it's his first 2 points of the half.
15 for him now.
And now the inbounds pass thrown away by Payson Seymour, and a turnover by the Indians will give a little life back to Carrollton with 4:50 remaining.
Their 8th turnover.
As Howard will be to try to throw him in. Phillips says, just guarding him out of bounds. I'm not out of bounds. I'm in. How do I have to move back? There's no restraining line. Here's a pull-up shot by Grafford, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Payson Seymour's Blake Schwartz. He'll bring it across. Down low. There's Phillips. Wide open. He'll put it up and in.
His first 2. Good find.
Lead back to 16. And now Phillips will foul the man on the truck stick in the backcourt. His first foul. Call it the second foul and the team's second. And the open field tackle. A solo made here by Phillips. Bang.
I think they want him to back up.
Ooh. Is that somebody coaching or somebody in the stands?
Stands.
Well, shut up. 4:15 to play. Your team's up 16. I don't need your help. I need your help getting here. Here's a drive in by Stump. Shot up, no good. Fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Kid should have backed up.
Yeah, told you he should have backed up. Barker, first, team third. Deeker, his fourth.
Should have backed up.
Yep. That was his problem. First free throw is up and good.
Here comes Barker back into the game along with Baker. They'll sit
Candlestick
down.
maker.
Yeah, they'll sit down Phillips and Teeker. That's exactly where I was going with that.
Row your boat. Second one by Stump, also good. He missed 3 in a row. Now he's made 3 in a row.
It might have been a rub-a-dub.
Well, it was.
3 minute a tub. As Phillips is back in, he'll sit down Martin.
I think I read those to you when you were a kid.
Full court pressure now by Carrollton as they're down by 14 with 4:05 left. Into the front court with it is Schwartz. Hounded there by Stump. Ball out near the volleyball spike line to Sparks. Right side Schwartz. They're trying to get kind of physical with him here. Held them to just 14 points. Over to Barker. Top of the key, Sparks drives in, little Euro step, puts it up with the left hand, no good, but fouled.
He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Carrollton will see Grafford pick up a foul. It'll be his first. This is the 3rd team foul, shooting foul. So we see Nolan Sparks, who's got 8 points on the night. Chance to get in double digits with these two. 49-35. First one good.
Jack, are you pretty upset with the potential ban of TikTok this week?
Well, I was kind of hoping that, instead of banning it, we'd just take it over. Because after we get Canada and Greenland and the Panama Canal, TikTok's next to come, right? Up and good.
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
That's right.
3:37 to play and a 16-point Indians lead once again. By the way, if you didn't know this, Jack probably has never seen TikTok, let alone knowing what it is.
Not much.
That's the sound that scared the alligator in Peter Pan, TikTok.
13th turnover on Carrollton now after they let that ball get away.
I think it was a crocodile, honestly.
Lady Sakis lead 36-32 after 3 quarters. Lincoln McCartney hits a long 3.
Yeah, he scared Captain Hook. He bit his hand off, John. Told you.
Lost a leg, lost a hand. Who knows what else?
12 seconds to shoot as it's a 16-point Payson lead. Schwartz gets it to the corner to Martin. Out top to Sparks. 3-pointer up, no good. Rebound batted around and comes into the hands of Carter Randolph for Carrollton. They'll try a spin move. Shot up is good. You can catch that highlight on your local TikTok, whatever it is. Channel, reel, I don't know what to call it. Account.
One free throw coming the way of Randolph, who now has 17 points, 51-37.
See it on the Northwestern Mutual Instant Replay. A little runner-up by Randolph. Is that a nice night, as you said, to lead the Hawks? But they're going to need a valiant effort here down the stretch.
13 in the first half for Randolph. He's also added 5 boards. Free throw up and good.
13-point game. And we get a whistle and a timeout. Tony Rhodes wants to take it for Carrollton. 2:41 to play. His squad trails Payson Seymour 51-38.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
Bless me, Gesundheit. 2:41 to play in this one.
Sunday, John Wood Community College. Ryan Helsley, the Cardinals reliever, will be our speaker at 1 o'clock for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Banquet for Western Illinois. We can still sneak you in. Give me a call. Send me a text. Free meal.
Out of bounds to Payson Seymour, leading by 13. As Schwartz gets the basketball, he'll trot it toward the front court. There's a pass stolen away by Grafford. Grafford with the steal. Shot up good. 11-point game now. Hawks not ready to go away just yet. Schwartz to throw it in. Looking. Lob pass into the front court. That's to Deeker. He'll try the drive in. Got the man off of his feet. Shot up no good, but fouled by Grafford. And Brody Deeker heads to the charity stripe. 4th foul on Carrollton here in the 4th.
Shooting foul. Deeker goes to the free throw line where he is 1 for 2 on the day, has 6 points, 51-40. 2:15 left. Free throws oh so important now. First one is up and no good.
Martin and Phillips back in. Baker and Parker sit down.
Next one by Deeker. They are 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Up and no good.
Stump the rebound, leaving a window here for Carrollton and Payson Seymour. See if they can take advantage of it. Holmes lets the man fly by. Kicks to the wing and Randolph. He'll try the step back 3. No good. Rebound secured by Schwartz for the Indians. 2 minutes to play. He's out of a triple team and turned it over. Randolph the steal, runner up right hand, no good. Rebound, Schwartz has another board. And then he's fouled by Grafford. And we'll walk to the other end and see Blake Schwartz shooting 2 shots.
Got a little physical there. Who was that on?
Grafford.
Picks up his 3rd. Blake Schwartz to the other end where he's 0 for 1 today, has 17 points. 8 in the first half, 9 in the second. 51-40 the score. 4 of 9 from the free throw line, make them 5 of 10 now.
Boone back in. Deeker sits down for the Indians. Winner gets North Green at noon on Saturday.
Big game coming up. Schwartz second one, no good.
A lot of folks waiting in the lobby for that game. Pass into the front court. Howard steps out of bounds on a turnover on Carrollton, an ill-timed one at that as they're down by 12 with just 1:44 to play. Barker, Deeker, Baker back in for the Indians. And we're going to whistle on a timeout for Payson Seymour. 1:44 to play. Indians on top, 52-40 on this Adams Network timeout.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season. If you're looking to get team shirts or spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square feet of retail space, so pop in and see what we have to offer. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and banners. The Walker family has proudly owned and operated Press Yours On You for over 18 years. Being a small-town business, our goal is customer satisfaction. We would like to thank everyone who has supported us. As always, thank you for supporting local.
1:44 to play, 52-40, the lead for Payson Seymour. Indians take the Adams Fiber timeout. Call thefiber.net to learn more about the services offered by our friends at Adams Network, Adams Fiber, and Adams Experts. All comes into Barker, and that's over and back, and a turnover anyway as Stump steals it away, gets it left side to Randolph for a 3, and it's good. Single-digit game with 1:33 to play.
21 for him. They only have 1 timeout left, so they couldn't call it there.
Sparks will bring it into the front court, nearly have his pocket picked. Now off to Schwartz. And he'll be fouled by Stump, and then Schwartz with a little extra elbow.
Stump picks up the foul, his first. 2 free throws for Schwartz. Pretty incidental contact there, kids. When you lay over the top of a guy, sometimes things happen, right? 52-43, 9-point game, 1:22 left. Free throws so important. 5 of 11 on the night is Payson. No good by Schwartz. Tyler Dushinsky says, you want to know why my hair's turning gray? Make your free throws. Swartz with the second. Trying to make it a 10-point game, and he does.
53-43, 1:20 to play. Stump with it into the front court. Kicks to the corner. Ball batted away, but it comes to Holmes finally. He'll put up a three. It's good. 53-46. Carrollton again only with one timeout left, and here's a foul in the backcourt by Randolph.
Foul on Randolph. Just his first. Free throws the other way. Excuse me.
A little choked up thinking about it.
Good old
Sparks on the
Coles.
free throw line.
Yep. 6 of 15 on the night now. Not good. Sparks will try to increase the 7-point lead with 1:07 left. First one up. Sparks makes it.
There's Martin back into the game. Barker sits down for Payson.
We've had those Barry playing for Barry with the Barry from Bluffs. Lots of fun like that. Second one up, no good.
8-point game with 1:05 left. Stump into the front court. He tries the dribble drive. Runner up over the rim, no good. Rebound down to Schwartz. He's trying to get free and is fouled. They'll go to the other end to shoot two.
He's got 6 boards on the night now. Foul will go on Howard, his third. Everything's a 2-shot foul, no matter how many you do it. Blake Swartz, 19 points on the night. 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. First one is up and good. Give him 20.
He's one of the guys they'd like to have at the line, right?
Most of the time. 55-46. He can make it a 4-possession game with this free throw. 58 seconds left. It's good. 21.
10-point game. Here's a three on the way, no good by Randolph, and on the rebound, a foul and free throws for Payson at the other end.
Yep. Somebody went flying there, and Buddy Holmes picks up his second foul. Free throw contest on the other end now. Martin looking for his first points of the night, 56-46, 50.8 seconds left. And Martin will put the first one up, but it's too long. Martin's second is good. His first point of the night.
An 11-point game with 50 seconds remaining. Holmes, right side, deep three, in and out, no good. Rebound down to Sparks. I think they were trying to foul him. Now the ball comes to Deeker, and he'll be fouled by Howard near the half-court line. So we'll see Deeker go to the free throw line to shoot two with 38.6 seconds left, an 11-point game, and could just about seal the deal here. So you're saying he's due? Still due. Grafford into the front court for the Hawks. He'll kick it out on the wing to Howard. Randolph. Ball handoff to Stump. He'll put up a three. It's no good. Rebound down to Boone. No reason to foul here, but they will. And Deeker will shoot two. Trying to get him back going with his free throw shooting. Nice of Carrollton to give him 2 more opportunities here with 21.2 seconds to play in an 11-point contest.
Randolph with the foul. First one is up and good. Now he's got 7. Started a new streak. 58-46. Second one also good. Give him 8.
13-point game again. 20 seconds to play. Here's a drive in by Stump. Leaves it down low to Howard, who puts it up and in for 2.
His first 2 of the day.
59-48, 8 seconds to play. Carrollton will have a little pressure, but no reason to foul here as Boone has it. Gets it across to Martin. He'll hold it out, and Payson Seymour will get back to 500 as they move to 9-9. Carrollton drops to 9-8. And Payson will meet North Green in the championship of the consolation bracket at noon on Saturday. We'll talk about it on the Logan Ag postgame show on Central Illinois Sports after this.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Back of the Logan Ag postgame show, Payson Seymour comes back from as many as 10 down to win this contest, 59-48, and punch their ticket into the consolation championship game on Saturday at noon.
Well, as we look at the finals in this one, Carrollton 20 of 49, 4 of 19 from the arc, and they were 4 of 10 from the free throw line. 21 points for Carter Randolph, 14 for Charlie Stump, 8 for Carson Grafford, 6 points from Buddy Holmes, 2 from Lucas Howard, and a 3 from Randolph. On the other side, 18 of 43 for Payson, 11 of 27 from the arc. They were 12 of 23 from the free throw line, and it was Blake Swartz with 21 points, 14 for Lane Barker all in the third quarter, 11 for Nolan Sparks, 8 for Brody Deeker, 1 point for Martin on the night, and 2 for Boone.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about a 14-point output in the third quarter from Lane Barker, helping lead the Indians back into the lead and helping secure the victory as they beat Carrollton 59-48. They'll play in the Consolation Championship at noon on Saturday. We've got one more left tonight. It's the first championship bracket semifinal. Number 1 route, number 4 Calhoun. We'll have it for you in just a while on Central Illinois Sports.